Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be tackling the Paj and also new cuts. Hey, check the fades, boys and girls. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is I actually just loosened the flywheel, not the flywheel, the front pulley over here. What it did was, according to Henk de Klerk, big shout out to him. I'll actually show you the sticker before we even carry on. Pretty amazing oak, not gonna lie. Pajero maintenance service. These guys, legendary. Anything to do with Mitsubishis, they got you back, they got you covered. Proper legends, and he knows exactly what he's been doing and does, and completely rated by everyone. So what I did was, I basically locked the brake pedal with this pipe and then put it into fifth, and took my F-off come loose bar. very stoked on that. Well, this F-off thing is basically a ratchet that I shoved into this pipe, and then put it onto the crank pulley, and then wait, and then obviously, yeah, just put it inside there. That's what she said, and then you just loosen it. So yeah, it sounds like it doesn't want to come off, but it will. So it did, and now I'm going to take it off for the rest of it, and then I'm going to show you guys what to do next. Here's just a bit of obviously just a bit of view of it. So here's my F-off come loose bar, and now we can see the bolt is nice and loose. And then also another video coming up on how to prep your block for a new head. So bolt is nice and loose, as we saw. Here we go, very nice. So I'm going to take this bolt out, get a pulley, a pulley, a bearing puller. Then we're going to take the crankshaft pulley off. Got the crankshaft pulley bolt out. It's a big boy. All the torque settings are basically on the manual for the 440, but look how nice this is. This just slides out, just like, oh come on, it literally just slides out, or just let out now. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna quickly it literally will just slide out, so I'm gonna see if I can't just place the phone something like that. There we go, so you can see what I'm doing, just like that. Very nice. You can see it hasn't been tampered with before. I'm very stoked on that, and it's not leaking, so I might just replace the seal because I have it in the seal kit. And now we're going to start taking out all of the bolts. So I'm going to show you guys locations of that. Interesting thing about this 440, there's not much info on it on the internet. So Thomas is your new manual. I thought this would be a lot easier, guys. So as per usual, refer back to the manual. What is it? FBTM, refer RF, whatever. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. Or just read the RTFM, read the king manual. Done, klar, finished. So here is obviously the timing case is what we're dealing with. You can't really see my mouse, but what you can see is here are obviously the bolt holes. There's like a couple of them, not too many. But what you're going to have to move is the vacuum pump, which sits over there. Then the power steering pump, which sits over there. And once those come out, then you get left with the gears like that. And there's some bolts on the back of the timing plate, or timing case, or I think it's crankcase cover plate thing, whatever you want to call this. And then there are, I think, 5 or 6 bolts underneath over here, where you can see the mouse moving. There's like 5 or 6. I'll show you guys quickly what it is and where they're all on, and here's the rest of all the important stuff. So yeah, but pretty keen just to quickly take all that off. Well, not quickly, but yes, I'm not going to show you everything, because I mean you know how to undo a bolt by now, I hope. So we're going to see what we're going to have to do downstairs, and then remove this whole timing case cover. Let's send it. You guys saw exactly what I was pointing out to with the manual over there. So now I'm going to show you what to do it, or where to do it in the actual car itself. So we're going to first take off the vacuum pump, then power steering pump. It's going to be a bit messy, but going to get the tripod, try put it up somewhere, over here, and then just do a time lapse of me undoing bolts, I guess, as per usual. So yeah, you know the drill. Hit the music, hit the time lapse. Let's take off some components. That is the power steering pump and the vacuum pump off. Wasn't too bad of a job, to be honest with you. I just had to get my smaller 1/4-inch drive over there instead of the 1/2 inch. But now, yeah, we are looking good to go. So now I'm just going to attack the rest of these bolts, the ones I can reach. And then, yeah, let's see what we can do. I'm going to do a couple of them, and then, yeah, I'm not going to film all of them because it's pretty boring, but I'm just going to start taking some of them off, and then when I get to the end, I will film the rest. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys when I get to the sump. But as I said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then those are off, 8, 9. I think that's it. And then the ones on the sump. So, yeah, I'm going to start getting those off, and then we shall see the rest. Huge shout out to the engineers at Mitsubishi who designed this. So I was looking at this bolt over here and thinking, now I'm going to have to take off the this tensioner pulley. But they literally designed a hole in the bottom over here for where you can put a socket through to take off the timing cover. You Oaks are absolute legends. That's incredible. I've got a feeling I'm still going to have to take it off. But anyway, that's still cool. You don't see that often. Usually engineers hate mechanics and techs. So very cool. So we are underneath the sump, guys. We're underneath the car, I guess. And those are the bolts that you have to take out. Not too many. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then obviously pull it out. And then this thing should completely come out. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to take off the tension over here. But that's like 2 bolts. But yeah. So I'm going to quickly take these off, just thought I'd show you guys. They're all 12 mil so far, except for one that was a 14. But yeah, then we basically got the timing cover off, I think. This is something I just have to show you guys. So I made my own homemade impact wrench type thing with a normal drill. And I just took an old bolt and made a 1/2 inch drive over here that fits into the back of your socket. And this goes into your chuck of the drill. I'll show you guys a better video of me using it just now. Gonna get those bolts off under the oil sump, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you. This is properly cool, guys. All I can say is wow. There's so many more things. The whole aircon had to come off, the aircon bracket had to come off, the alternator still connected, but I think we have liftoff, boys and girls. And yes, we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly move it. Just going to quickly disconnect the alternator, and then I'll be able to pull the whole timing cover off. So let me quickly disconnect the alternator, and if I disconnect, I'm just going to take off these 2 bolts over here. We'll unplug this guy, actually. Don't even need to disconnect, unbolt them. Just unplug, oh, there goes the tool. Unplug this connector over here at the bottom, and then take off that top bolt, and then we can take the whole timing cover off with the alternator. So let's quickly do that. Let's see what happens, guys. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Please. Oh, yes, boys. Get in. Right. Oh, yes. There goes all my bolts, but yes, we are winning. Yes. Oh. Man, that's satisfying, guys. Oh my goodness. And there we have it. A 4M40 in all of its glory. Let me get into a bit more detail in a bit. So I'll quickly pick up all the bolts and then we'll get back. And there we have it, guys. This is the inside of a Mitsubishi 4M40. Well, not the inside. It's just the timing cover. But yeah, here's our crank. Here's where the oil pump sits. And there's one timing mark over there. Then you figure out where the other timing mark is over here on this thing. I'll figure that all out. Then diesel pump over here. Then this drives the... Actually, I think that's the oil pump. Oh, anyway, one of the two of these is oil pumps, but yeah, looks pretty decent inside here. You can see the corrosion and stuff that was inside there before. Nice and lovely. Not too bad, but yeah, I'll give the thing a good clean and we'll flush it quite nicely when we put everything back together. Stoked though, guys. Very, very stoked. So I think that's going to end today's video for now, but I'll rejoin this video when I'm eventually putting everything back together. So good night. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is the next day. Yes, today's the next day, and we are working on the Pajero again. And I'm gonna quickly show you how to do the timing plus minus. I've actually got it into time now at the moment, so I don't really want to take it out, but really, really straightforward. Let me quickly turn the camera around. So, turn the camera around. Transition amazing. Piston number 1, TDC. In line with the deck. Oh, satisfying. But as you can see closely, main crank pulley over here. There we go. The main crank pulley over here. There is a little white mark, which is lined up with the other little white mark, which is then lined up with the harmonic balancer. Well, I think the big one's harmonic balancer. Anyway, so what you need to do is take off the timing chain. Fairly simple. Focus. There we go. Take off the timing chain, which connects over here. It ran up with the guides over here. And then you basically turn your crank with the bolt in. And then I've got the socket, it's a 23. So you turn it until you get your timing right. And then timing right, 5th gear, lock the brake. And then you know your engine's in time now. And I can verify that by telling you TDC is sorted. I'm pretty happy with TDC right now over that. So we shall leave it at that. And while you're here, if you haven't changed your timing chain guides, I'd advise to do it. So mine have been done like 20,000 Ks ago. So the wear is extremely minimal. As you can see, there's like nothing. However, engine is in time, guys. So very stoked. I'm probably not going to film anymore tonight. Just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, we'll catch you in, I don't know, the next video, whenever I film that again. Then we're going to be doing pretty much everything over as well. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Well, this video, but next shot. We are back, guys, and we have the Pajero in time. I am so happy. I've learned so much. It's first turbo car I've ever timed, first diesel I've ever timed. Way different than one of these bad boys' engines. Completely different. I'd hope so. I mean, comparing the 2 years, it's like 30 years difference between the technology and completely different. Similar principles, but yeah, diesel, petrol. I'm not even gonna get into that. But I'm gonna show you a video now. Basically, let me drop it in now. And as you saw, that's all timed up, guys. What I did have to do, those last 2 pulleys, the balancer, the 2 balancer shafts, I did have to take off the one and turn it. The pre-balancer shaft, not the smaller sprocket. That smaller sprocket is the actual balancer. You can feel it's weighted inside there. And I took off the other one, just turned it, lined the 3s up with the 3s and the dot with the dots, and boom, Bob is your uncle. And learning so much, which is incredible, guys. And I think I might attack the sump now, today, maybe, possibly. And yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update. So really happy, just slowly moving along, and we're really getting there. Stoked, guys, honestly, so stoked.